All right, Oval fans. Now, based on the promo for this week's episode, it seems, and it's not confirmed, but it seems like someone is going to die. And, well, we are closing in on potentially the mid-season finale. I say potentially due to the fact that episode 11 is going to be the midway point of this particular season of the Oval. Now, I don't know if the show's going to take a break once it gets to that point. I believe December the 21st is going to be the airing of episode 11. Maybe they'll have like a few weeks off and then come back in January. I don't know. But yeah, typically this kind of thing is saved for that point of the season. And this episode coming up is episode 9. So I don't know. It's entitled Glove Up. So you know what that means. Somebody's probably going to have some gloves on, Secret Service, and kill somebody. That's Kyle's forte. But the promo really has, I'm guessing, 3 potential people who might die. But keep in mind, they filmed season 4 already. A bunch of cast members were seen in Atlanta on set or hanging out with the cast. So most of the people that are potentially on the chopping block are clearly not going to be killed off because we know they're going to be in the next season. So before going further in the video, make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like it. Hit subscribe as we get closer to 200,000 subscribers. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out when I post content on the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. So, first up, this is kind of a tie. It's either Ellie or Alan's mother. Apparently, Victoria has either Alan's mother being watched by somebody or his mother has been abducted because Alan's like, where's my mother? Well, if you do what I tell you to do, nothing will happen to her. Just kill her. And we know at the end of the last episode, we see Alan with the bat over Ellie's head. But given in the promo, we see Ellie sitting up in bed just fine. I think it's safe to say that Ellie is not going to have her head bashed in just yet. Also, I think it's morning when Alan is on the phone with Victoria, kind of signifying that night he didn't kill her. So Ellie is either going to die, and if she does, Alan's mother will be fine. Or if Alan doesn't go through with it, something might happen to his mother, which I find ironic because I think even though this person was not in the promo at all, I will say it would be quite interesting if you got Victoria threatening Alan's mother. What if her father, Curtis, dies? Because Donald told Hunter up front, sir, I don't think it's a good idea to have that man killed because, look, he's on his deathbed as it is. He will die any day now on his own. So I think it will be ironically satisfying to have Victoria, who's dangling the keys of someone else's parents' life in front of their eyes, and then she loses her father, who is her and Hunter's only lifeline to being protected from opposing forces trying to take their spot in the White House. So even though it wasn't hinted at or shown at all in the promo, I think if one phone call came through and it turned out that her father was dead, I think that would be hilarious because of what she's doing to Alan and his mother. And then the last person to really talk about is Lily, but yet again, her and Donald are both in season 4. They're not going to die because of the fact that, Donald and either Kyle or someone else, I couldn't tell based on the promo, they are in the attic and see Lily up there and basically, oh, you're going to tell me everything. Basically, it's like, oh, we know Bobby was up here. And then on top of that, she's just being confronted over the security footage showing that he was in the White House. So even though it seems like something's going to happen to Alan or Ellie or Lily or maybe even Donald, because Lily straight up said, I'm going to shoot you in the face, I don't think anything happened or will happen to them. It just seems like I did the video about the Oval Season 3 being trash. There is so much repetitiveness and staleness. I don't think Dale or Kareem or anybody like that's going to die. I feel like this episode is going to be a bunch of exposition, like all these characters catching up on things, like Sharon telling Richard about the whole Hunter situation, and maybe Donald figuring out things between Lily and Bobby, and more intel between Max, Bobby, and the vice president none of these characters are going to die because I think they're all in season 3. So, folks, if somebody dies in this episode, I will genuinely be surprised. But if it is somebody, I feel like it's probably somebody of little importance or somebody who has very little screen time. But let me know what you think. Do you think there's another person on the chopping block that I did not mention who you think might bite the dust? And really, that's all I have for this particular video. Let's talk about it more in the comment section below. As always, I appreciate the support, the views, the comments on the channel. It means a lot. If you want to donate, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App, or at the very least, feel free to like and subscribe. As I mentioned before, it only takes a couple of seconds to do so, and it helps out the channel in more ways than you can imagine.